What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Rant and Solution channel here, and today I'm gonna make a re-upload on the people we all hated Among Us. I decided to re-upload it because I feel like I have more things to say. So no further ado, let's go. Alright, here's the obvious one that I hate. Next up is getting banned for stupid reasons or no reason at all. There are good reasons to ban people. You know, when they're spamming, cheating, teaming, hacking, throwing the game, etc. You get the point. But there's some lobbies that can be a little toxic. You know, when they're just going around banning people just because they want us the imposter. Come on, you're gonna ban me just because I want us the imposter? That's just being salty. And there's some lobbies that would just literally ban you for no reason. It happens to like almost everyone in the game. And it's so annoying when you're constantly getting banned for no reason. My highest streak of getting banned was like, I don't know, maybe 15. I've been scrolling around for lobbies for half an hour, and I keep getting banned from all of those for literally absolutely no reason. It's just as annoying as people leaving the lobbies, but just you being forced to leave the lobby other than you leaving it yourself. And people just keeps abusing the ban mechanic. You're supposed to ban people for doing bad stuff. You shouldn't ban people for literally no reason. It just makes the game completely unplayable. Those are one of those people who want specific players. Let me show you an example. If you see names like these, you know, Ashuki, I don't know how to spell that. If you see names like DQ, Christama, etc., if you see these type of names that looks kind of familiar and looks similar to DQ and whatever names, you know, like the one of the My Hero Academia characters, yeah, they're gonna ban you for no reason. Really. Watch how they literally gonna ban me for nothing. Just watch. Literally, just watch. You see that? I just got banned for absolutely nothing. And don't forget, it's banned. That means once they do that, you can never come back to the server. You're permanently banned from the lobby. It says you were banned from whatever code it is. You cannot join that room. It sucks when you're just a random person playing and all of a sudden one of those people just bans you for nothing. Come on, all I want is to play a game. Also, next up, teamers. You know how much I hate teamers. Oh my god. Teamers annoys me to the absolute maximum. And let me explain why. What I mean about teaming is when the crewmate completely teams up with the imposter and always vouches for them, not doing tasks, and just helping the imposter kill everyone. Basically, that crewmate would always go against anyone who susses their friend. I mean, the point of being the imposter is to kill everyone. And you shouldn't be completely teaming up with the imposter. And if it's the opposite when the imposter teams up with the crewmate, then that's one thing. You know, it's called marinating. You know, when the imposter stays with the crewmate to think the crewmate thinks you're innocent. But that's marinating. Teaming is when the crewmate completely just teams up with the imposter, always helping them win the game. That just makes the game so unfun and very difficult to win. If you don't have 5 players with you, you're not standing a chance of beating them. And if you're playing in a 2 imposter lobby, they'll just rat out their own teammate just because they killed their friend. I mean, the point in Among Us, you're not supposed to rat out your own imposter mate. Like, sure, you can just vote them to avoid getting risk of getting ejected, but you can't just call out your own teammate like that due to you want to hang out with your friend. Teamers are one of the most toxic players. Like, they also chat on Discord or live streams or something and tell their friend who killed them. And this happened to my lobby once. I played with red and yellow. I killed red. He says it's cyan. It was cyan. He killed my brother. And you know what I did? I banned him just immediately. I didn't give no warnings. I forbid that shit in my lobbies. If I see you teaming or cheating, you're best to get banned for no. You're best to get banned permanently. There's no second chances on that. You basically completely ruined the game. And that's not even a good game. That's just cheating. Next up is people who throws the game. Meaning, like, when it's obvious who the imposter is, but instead, they just vote you out instead. Come on now. It's obvious who the imposter is, and you're gonna vote me out instead. Some of those people who throws the games are called teamers, and you don't know how much I hate teamers. They annoy me to the absolute goddamn maximum, which I already talked in the previous reason. So yeah, do not throw the game like that when you obviously know who the imposter is. Like, this happened to me yesterday. Since the 4 of the crewmates got cleared off of medbay scan, weapons, asteroids, and shields, and I called out the 2 imposters. They asked the question like, "Oh, how are you cleared?" Well, it's 2 imposters. There's 3 people who has individual. It's me and the 2 imposters. There's 2 imposters. It's obvious who the 2 imposters. But instead, literally the whole crew just turns on me just immediately. It's obvious who the 2 imposters is. You're not gonna just believe me? Oh, and they act like they know who the imposter is and just don't listen. I was like, did you lose some brain cells? Like, it was black and purple. They were the only 2 who hasn't got cleared yet. So it's obvious that they're the imposters. And they just asked, "Oh, so why are you cleared?" Okay, so here's the thing. Since they were the 2 imposters and the 4 other crewmates got cleared, who would obviously be my partner? It obviously wouldn't be black or purple, obviously. Yeah. And no, I didn't have a visual task to really defend myself, but I already knew who it was once it hit like around 6 or 7. I don't know. Next up is people who just turns on you just immediately. There's some people who play this game where if you say literally anything at all, you have to be the imposter, and it's dumb. Come on. Not everyone who makes an accusation is an imposter. That's kind of the whole point of the game, is to make an accusation on who's the imposter. But not everyone who does that is an imposter. In fact, most people who makes an accusation is not an imposter. So it's pretty much the opposite. Also, it sucks when you're getting accused of self-report. If you don't know what self-report is, it's basically when the imposter kills someone, then reports their body to make it look like they're innocent. I mean, self-reporting isn't a bad idea if you're an imposter, but don't forget, it can backfire hard if you self-report. Don't forget. But there's some people who would just think, just because you report a body, it's a self-report. I mean, seriously, not everyone who reports a body is an imposter. That's kind of like the whole point of the game. I mean, it's basic stuff, and yes, You do have a point. Self-reports do exist in the game, but reporting a body doesn't immediately make you sus. And whenever I report a body in Among Us, I would almost always get at least two to three votes off of it. Like I just found the body, and people would think it's sus to find two or three bodies. I just found them. I mean, you know how you would almost never see me self-report two or three times. I don't think I even self-reported like three times. I probably did it two times, but I did not do it three times. When people ask, is it a self-report? And they'll just turn on the person who reported the body just immediately. Those are just one of those people that would just suss you out before even starting the game. Next is making quitters. Like when people doesn't get to be the imposter, people would just leave mid-game. The only time I would leave mid-game is either I would just get killed or just get ejected. And if the imposters isn't killing, then that's the reason why I would just leave the game. I mean, once you're a ghost and you're finished all your tasks, you can't really do anything. I mean, you're just useless. So it's obvious when they're a ghost because there ain't shit to do once you're finished all your tasks. And people who lives mid game makes it very unfun for the imposters. Sure, it makes my life easier since there's not much people to kill, but you know, I like to kill more people to make it a little challenging, but not over the top challenging. So, and there's not a lot of people in the lobby, so the lobby would just completely die down once people leaves mid-game. And last up is, of course, hackers. They're the worst, and they'll just make the game completely unfun. They'll just hack just to be the imposter and literally have no kill cooldown, or just like a high kill cooldown. And hackers usually just hack to be the imposter, have literally no kill cooldown, or just end the game immediately, or whatever. And sometimes people would just falsely accuse someone of being a hacker. Like, someone falsely accused me of hacking because I sabotaged the reactor and the doors at the same time. It's possible on mobile. Also, people says, but you have skins though. Just because I got skins doesn't mean I'm a hacker. I had money on my card, of course. It's dumb. Not everyone who has skins is a hacker. And you know, I don't even have a PC, so I can't even hack or really do anything. It's dumb. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bells. And tell me what type of people you hate in Among Us. And I might pin your comment on it. So, I'm gonna end the video here. Goodbye. Stay tuned for my next salute video coming tomorrow.